Hello, I am recording this before I go live, but my name is Sister Bennay, and I'm going to do some makeup. Um, I enjoy doing makeup, and a couple of people talked me into, like making a video or going live or something like that. So I said, okay, I'll try it out first. So I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna post it. I don't know. I gotta learn how to do YouTube. Now I don't have fancy lighting. I don't have a fancy camera and all that kind of stuff like that. Can't afford it. And who knows? Maybe I'll do well on here and I can afford this and, do videos and makeup tutorials. I know there's a lot of us out there, but hey, we all each have our own style. We do our own thing. Right? Okay, I'm going to pause this for a second. I forgot to turn off my TV. Be back. Okay, I'm back. Muted the TV. But like I said, once again, my name is Bennay. You know, I like to be called Sister Bennay. And like I said, I'm going to do some makeup. And hope you guys like it. I don't mind comments. Constructive criticism is good. But be kind with your words, with your comments. And if you have those who can't be, that's fine. I'll get back with you. You see what I'm saying? I only did delete, derogatory and all that kind of good stuff like that. I know everybody don't express themselves in the same way. But I already did my eyebrows. Whatever not. And so, I gotta prime my face. I was supposed to do that before I started, but nevertheless. Okay, I'm gonna prime my face with this is No Problem priming water. Took it from No Problem, but No Problem. And it's by Touch and Soul. Is this? You can see this. I got this. I get Ipsy. I got this in my Ipsy bag. I used to get the $10, which is really wound up being $12 or $13 with tax. But I moved up to the 25, so you get bigger products. And with this, you only need a little bit of this, like you put it on the tips of your fingers, and then I pat it in. Like this. They say you only need a few drops. I don't know what they was measuring it by. Everybody got big faces. I have a long face. But you pat it in. Looks like I'm patting it in pretty good. I have a mirror over here that I love. So I'll be turning from over here and then looking in the camera. And the camera looks like I'm looking in the corner. I feel like a little cross-eyed, but you understand, like I said, when you don't have that equipment like that. Please don't judge my room. I had a 2-year-old here for a whole week. And he just went home the other day with his mother. So I haven't put my room back. Oh, don't judge my nails neither. Everything's shut down. But my daughter has a kit. UV, blah, 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 this and that. And I have a little kit. I just ordered a big kit, So we're actually going to put our skills to whatever not. And, we can do our own nails. But, hey, when you have the convenience of paying somebody. Okay. And I use another primer. This is Porlisi. Blue Lotus Daily Moisturizer, but it's also good for like it's like preparation for makeup. I love it. I use both of these, and I got this. Oops, I gotta put my top back on other thing. I got this from my Ipsy bag too. We can have some conversations. Y'all can put some comments of what type of topics you like to talk about. I hear my daughter, but I thought she left. Okay, and I do this like that, like that, like this, like this. Okay, and so, like I said, that came from out of Ipsy too. I'm putting it back where I got it from, because then I can find it. And I just rub this in like this. And I have another mirror too right here. And I had a mirror here, and I have a mirror here. I have mirrors all over. Because they all give me different looks, different angles. You know what? I did not wet my sponge. And I should have did that. I'll probably pause it and go wet it. I don't think I'll need it because I don't use it all the time. The makeup sponges, what them things are called. Okay, so that is done. Alright, now like I said, everybody does their makeup different. Some people do their eyes first. I don't do my eyes first. Don't ask me why. I should, but I don't. Okay. Primed. Alright, and now, okay, I'm going to use this makeup. It is matte, Maybelline Fit Matte in the color 355. And I use this too. This is whatever. I got it from an Ulta beauty store when I was in California last year. And it was like $89, $90 something. But I got it for $3 something, $4 something, because you know it was marked down. You know how they get new products in and the old products go out. So I was like, and I tried it, and I did like it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, get my Physicians Formula what you call this brush? It's called a foundation brush. And I can tell you a little bit about who I am. It sounds like my daughter, but she's supposed to be at the pharmacy. Okay. I'm getting sidetracked. Oh, you ever found that out about me? I get sidetracked so easy. I'm the sidetrack queen. Alright, how am I going to do this? Okay. I'll do this like this. I start putting some all around. You know what? I am not getting nothing on here like this, so I am going to, I should have already had this ready somewhere to pour this something in. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit on my brush. How about that? I know that's not a good way to do it, but hey, it is what it is. So, I hope y'all can see this. Like I said, I don't have good lighting in here. And trust me, I have on all these lights to even get where I'm going. So, I'm going to put this on. Now, I like to wear makeup, but I don't want to look like a clown. I believe anybody who puts makeup on don't want to look like a clown. But I want to look like I have it on, and then I don't have it on. I want to kind of look natural, kind of like. And right, how can you look natural when you got makeup on? But I just don't want it to be too much, I guess that's what I'm saying. Okay, now that was the Maybelline. Now I'm going to put on my just and I put a few squirts on the back of my hand. That's what I usually do. And I take a little bit of this, and I go up underneath it here a little bit. I know, oh, don't bring it all the way up there, because when you contour, it's going to flake or something, or crack or something. But I don't know. I do it anyway. And let me see. I first got into makeup in 2014 because I'm retired. And I say, you don't even look old enough to be retired, but hey, I am. Because of health issues, I retired. I had a lumbar, well, I've had 4 fusions, surgeries, spine surgeries. But my first was in 2012, and it's a lumbar spine infusion. And I'll be telling you this story for about like the rest of my life. Because like I told you, I get sidetracked. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can see that. Maybe if I turn off, good God Almighty, that ain't working. Maybe if I should take this light and push it up some. What difference does it make? Maybe if I turn on this light. That definitely don't make no difference. But I'm hoping y'all can see this, right? This foundation, right? And you see how I like it to kind of like match my skin, kind of like. I do a little bit of something on my ears. Hey, don't judge me. Okay, now I've done that. You see, not just be patting it in. And I believe I got it all in. And in this mirror, it looks beautiful. I got the desired look that I want, right? Okay. Don't ask me why I do this. Well, I know why I do it, because I wear scarves on my head. And, you know, once you do the scarves lift your face up a little bit. Yeah, that's why I do it. Okay, so now I'm going to contour. I'm getting my contour. I have a lot of contour. I mean, not contour, conceal. Okay. I'm using the Maybelline contour. Is in the color of 40. I gotta find some more of this. Alright, so I'm gonna put some of this on under here. Alright. I didn't know how to do this, and I started watching YouTube videos, right? And I started learning a whole lot. Shout out to my daughter-in-law who lives in California with my youngest son, Johan Brown. That's my son's name. But his wife's name is Ashley, and she has a channel named Ashley Morgan. You know what? She has some numbers behind her channel, because when you put in Ashley Morgan, it's a Caucasian female that comes up. But my daughter-in-law is of color. She's mixed, but she's more darker tone. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Like I said, don't judge me. It's a method to my madness. Alright. I usually do a little something on the side, but you know what? I'm not going to do that right now. Alright, I'm going to go get my other Physicians Formula brush. That brush right there, this one, the foundation one, is, it says RT 202. And this one is RT 402. This is, I guess they call it a setting brush, but I use it for everything except for, I'm sorry, I'm looking for, I keep a little rag on my lap that I clean it with, but I have these uh, cleaning things, but where's the 10 at? I had the 10. See, that's what I'm saying. I picked up stuff to put up stuff. But getting sidetracked again, telling you about my surgeries. See, told you, sidetrack queen. And I had a lumbar spine infusion. I've been suffering since I was 17 years old. Well, when I was about 6, I got hit by a car and messed up my hip. But I never told anybody anything because I was outside playing when I wasn't supposed to, so I ran back in the house. And evidently, I don't think the neighbors told my mom neither because everybody saw me get hit. I mean, like, my brothers were up in the window, seeing me flying up in the air and waving at me. But nevertheless, God was with me. And I ran back in the house. And see, I'm just patting that in there. Putting this in there. You know what? I should have put on my contour while I was doing this. But nevertheless, sidetracked again. Oh, I was going to say, what was I saying? Okay, I'm going to put this in here. I turn the brush the other way, and I do it this way. And like I said, and I really like to focus right up here. See this right here? Right up here, I like to focus. I know some really go way out, but I just focus right here. I like that focus look. You like that focus look? I like that look. But, and don't worry, all of this will come together once I, contour. But, what was I saying? See, sidetrack again. Oh, and so, you know, like I said, I suffered with my hip, you know, as I grew up. And so, what happened is that when I was 17 years old, I was coming out the shower and I had forgot my towel in my room, and my room was like right next to the bathroom. So I went in to I came out the shower. Everybody in the house was asleep. I was living in a group home, and everybody in the house was asleep, right? So Bennay decides to go and run and get her towel. And there was 2 steps to step onto, and my room was right next to the bathroom. Well, when I put my foot on that top ladder, my whole body went up, and my feet went up, and my back and my neck came down. Boom, stretched out naked on the floor. So the house mother comes up the steps and looking across the banister, and she was like an old woman. Oh man, she was so nice. I can't think of her name. And she said, "Gail, what you doing laying down there on that floor starved naked like that?" And I said, "I fell. Could you please give me a towel or something, cover me up before anybody else wake up?" And so she did, and they took me to, at that time, I live in Philadelphia, PA, and it was a Germantown hospital at that time. So I was 17, so this was this, early 80s, something like that, like 80 something, yeah. So, nevertheless, told my age, right? So, like I said, fell. And so they took me to Germantown Hospital, and the doctor said at that time, he said that I had more spasms, back something than Jimmy Carter had teeth. At the time, I wasn't into politics, and I had no idea what he was talking about. But nevertheless, I suffered from that age all the way up until when 2010 got here and I couldn't do it anymore. And I suffered so much through the years, and I mean, it was really depressing because like I really couldn't work, and you know I'm young, so what do I tell the doctors? Oh, my back hurt, and I've never really got any care for it. Oh, this is contour I'm using. Oh, well, I guess they call it concealer or whatever. I don't know, I use it for contour. It's supersized by Revolution. On the Ulta site, they had these marked down to like $2 something, dollars something. I was gonna pass this up. So, okay, I'm gonna take a little. I'm gonna go down my nose, and I do a little up beneath the hair, and I do a little here. So that means I am gonna put a little something. Ooh, my nose itching. Ah, okay. All right. See, I don't want my contour to be too dark because, like I said, I want to look like I got on makeup, but you know, not look like a clown. Look like I'm trying to pick up a date or something. You know, I don't date. I'm heterosexual. I have nothing against anybody. I'm just saying, but I don't date. I was married. I probably putting too much business out there. I don't know, but I was widowed once and divorced. So I'm doing Bennay, and I have 5 children, 2 boys, 3 girls. Everybody's grown. I have 9 grandchildren and 1 on the way. Yeah. And I don't have to feed and clothe anybody. So I'm thankful to God for that. I know there's a lot of grandmothers that taking care of their grandchildren. Even though if I had to in a minute, I would. Not a problem. Because, you know, I got good kids. A couple of them act kind of crazy, but nevertheless, good kids. Oh, you know what? Okay. I'm taking this right here brush and I'm going to pat this in. But you know what? I don't want this all the way in there like that. You know, I just want a little line in between that and that. And I like to take this all the way up to my ear. It's just me. It's like the way how I like to do it. I like to take it all the way up in my ear. That sounds like my daughter. She must have got back here fast. I wonder if she took an Uber there and back. Okay. I'm going to look over here. Like I said. Alright. Now, I'm going to use this brush. I bought this brush a long time ago inside of, I don't know if it was Five and Below or it was Target. And I mean, it was really marked down. I'm a cheapie. I love a sale. I'll spend like 6 hours in the store going back and forth, hoping that they mark something down while I'm in there. Horrible, right? Okay, I'm going to blend this in. Okay. Yeah. It blended in kind of dark, didn't it? Because you know what? I didn't clean this brush. I didn't. But nevertheless, it's still working because I had another powder. And I like to bring it around like this. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. Okay. Now I'm going to do my cheek. Blender. 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 I know, it don't look like I'm blending, do it? But I am. Don't worry, it comes together. There's a method to my madness. And I like this brush, and I know some, oh, well, why don't you use a brush? Because I don't want to. I like this brush right here. But it all comes together. Okay, I did this, so I'm going to blend, blend, blend. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to go around here. And I'm going to come around here. Don't worry, it comes together. It always does. Okay, see? Now I'm gonna, my brush. Okay. It comes together. Alright. See, I told you I like to focus right here. And don't worry, once I finish blending it together. And then what happened is now I start teasing it to give it a certain look. You see how it's starting to like come together? To me anyway. Okay, now this. Now I like to take this and I like to come back down just a little bit. I gotta get up in there in my nose. I like to take it around. Okay. And I think I'm gonna put some more on here, especially up underneath my eyes. I want some more. You see how that's coming together in there now? Right, you see? Told you it was a method to my madness. I'm gonna clean this. I don't know where my cleaning tin went to. Like I said, please don't judge my room. Got sidetracked again, didn't I? I was telling you about my back. See, didn't I tell you? My surgery. And so, like I said, you know, I couldn't really work, couldn't really do a lot of things. But, you know, I pressed on and did it, you know. Didn't realize that my back was messed up. So all the while, all these years, y'all, I'm deteriorating and don't know. You know, I don't realize why I'm in so much pain. And at the time, I didn't do drugs or anything like that, you know, so I didn't get high. I didn't have, you know, whatever. Now, I didn't even like taking pills because mind you now, all my children are 4 years apart. And so, like I said, I'm working. You know what? I'm going to use another concealer. This is by, I guess, Ruby Kiss. I don't know. High Def Concealer. And it's in the color of fawn. Love this, y'all. I'm going to put a little fawn under my eyes, too. I'm just going to do it like a little bit. Because, I know, right? What's the color? It looks the same, right? I don't know. Like I said, there's a method to my madness. There's a certain type of look I like to get. I like to have. You know what? There's a lot of light coming from back there in that window. But I can't pull down that bottom shade. Why? Because Bennay tore it off. That's why. Okay. I'm going to blend that in a little bit more. So, I'm going to blend this in. Tap, 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 tap. Even though I know it says it's a setting brush, I like to use it as a blending brush too. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Get in that crack, 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 crack. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. A little bit more. Tap, 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 tap. Ow! Ow! I stuck that right in my eye. Now my eye's gonna start running like I'm a 2-year-old. I have horrible allergies, y'all. All year round. I think my allergies even made a season. You know, you got your summer, winter, fall, and winter. I got an allergy that has its own name, a season that I think my allergy made up. My allergy is my body. And it's horrific. I go outside and I'm like on 2-3 different type of allergy medicines. And I go outside, right, y'all? And if I miss one of those pills, my nose start running like I'm 2 years old. I get somewhere, I start coughing. People probably thought I had corona years ago. Because, man, it used to be horrific. And I would catch it to the point it looked like I had like a cold. I know y'all like, where's she going back over there messing with that for? Don't worry, I'm going to blend it back out. But I'm going to get back up underneath of this eye and pat this in. Get down in that crack. take this brush. I'm gonna go back in here and take this and blend this around a little bit. I'm just gonna mess with this a little bit. Don't worry, it all comes together. Oh, I'm gonna chisel this back out a little bit. As they say, yup, I still got some. I'm gonna chisel this out a little bit more. Chisel, chisel, chisel all the way up there, you see? Chisel, 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 chisel. Okay, now I'm gonna set this. Oh, I didn't chisel my nose out, right? Alright. This is I got from, I don't know, Playing in Makeup by Yolanda or Yolando. I bought a couple of her makeup palettes. I'm trying to get some other brushes that she got, but they are sold out. I know that looks crazy, right? But don't worry. I chisel it out. I make it all come together. Like I said, you work with what you got. And kind of mix and tease this till I get my nose the desired look I want. And I bring mines all the way up out of here, because don't worry, my eyeshadow will cover it. Okay, now I go across the nose here a little bit. Right. Alright. See? Don't worry, it all works. It all comes together. I've done this before. Sorry, putting my brushes back. Okay, oh, I know y'all saw my patch. Like I said, it's probably too much information, but it's blood pressure. What am I looking for, you guys? Oh, setting. Okay, I'm going to use this baking Sheen Envy by Hard Candy Loose Finishing Powder, and the 1247. Okay, I love this. I love this, folks. I love this. Okay, I'm trying not to choke myself to death here. But what I was saying, sidetrack, right? I'm using the same brush. I told y'all it's a method to my madness. Everybody's different. Everybody can do things the way they do it. Don't get me wrong, I had plenty of brushes. I bought plenty of brushes. But when you have your little ones that you like, and they do what you want them to do, don't worry. All that comes together. But, you know, you're not tapping in your light. Oh, the smoke. Before I really cake anything on there. Okay. I'm getting ready. It's like, oh, what's she getting ready for? I'm going to Walmart. And don't worry, I'm being safe, mask and all that kind of stuff like that. Because I'm considered susceptible. Because I try